Sports. We'll see Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
Brandon, it's always nice when you get recognized with an individual award, and he was the AFC Offensive Player of the Week last week, but when you do it in a win, so much the better.
Absolutely, and he was all talking about that win, not so much the award he received on Wednesday.
And it's a nice-looking award. I wonder if he took it home, got out of the car, showed it off to the kids in the neighborhood, passed it around.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The numbers for him from a week ago, 15 carries, 70 yards.
A key component of his team's offense. He will certainly stay in that role if he keeps producing like this each week. Expect him to make a run and not only matching, but exceeding those numbers as this one goes on.
They'll try and run for this with Akers.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That'll be caught by Kupp. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Akers is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Williams. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Throwing is Stafford. Touchdown, Rams. Julio Jones. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Rams use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now a 7-0 game. So this drive spans 7 plays.
And it culminates in a Julio Jones touchdown taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And threw an interception the first time they had the football. Wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Burrow will throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
That's the tight end Hurst with it. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stafford. Open man right side is Cup, complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
Now Burrow on 1st down. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst.
And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call.
Well, that's not one you see very often on Aaron Donald because we know he's not trying to do anything intentional, but that time, just a little too late for the officials' liking.
1st down. Here's Burrow. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
On 2nd and goal, Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal. Now Burrow.
Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon.
5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
Evan McPherson out for the Bengal field goal.
From the left hash, a chip shot here.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And the Rams getting set to go now.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
On 1st and 10, Stafford.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford.
He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Back to throw. Stafford.
Got an open man finding Jefferson.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 28.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford.
This one brought in by Jefferson. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Now Stafford. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee.
And the Rams are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Stafford. Touchdown! Matthew Stafford, 2 touchdown passes in this first quarter. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Rosas good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told.
And it ends with Cooper Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
After one, a 14-3 ball game.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And he's got a Bengals first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Again, it's Mixon. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Burrow looking to pass. And his throw's going to be incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Stafford.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a first down throw. Stafford. They'll get this one to Kupp, complete. nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down. Stafford. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
There's nothing horrible about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
And this offense on third down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the first down. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Not what you want to see this late in the season. The medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
To throw is Stafford.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. We'll dump this off to Akers.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
Throwing again at Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1.
And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. They'll run for it with Akers.
And this winds up a disaster. Nowhere near the marker. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off. And the Bengals will get the football back. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. For on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. After the sack on 1st down, Burrow. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Here's Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the 1st down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and out will come the offense as they take over.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup.
Stafford to Cup there for a Rams first down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, Stafford here.
Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I
miles
am.
away and smiling.
And happy.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Here's Stafford.
Connecting with Kupp here on the out route. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford is complete to Jones. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. On 1st down, it's Stafford. Open man, Higbee, the tight end.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
Got a man open, it's Chase.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Burrow's throw caught by Higgins.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow.
Open man is Chase, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
1st down now, but that clock rolling. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. High throw, but the catch is made.
And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down. Now Stafford. Throw left side, completes a Cup. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Stafford on first down. Man open, here is Jones.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Well, somehow he was able to sidestep that first tackler, but still hit and taken down behind the line.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Going right back to Akers.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Throwing on third down, Stafford. He completes it to Jones. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Throwing is Stafford. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Williams will try again. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same, because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Now it's Burrow. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 32-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off. But a nice game there for a 1st down.
They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. McPherson's kick is good. And a 2nd field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call there, opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Stafford now to throw. That'll be caught by Cup. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here comes the Rams punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Ready to go on offense. Out come the Bengals. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the 1st half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. Burrow looking to pass. That's the tight end Hurst with it. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Now it's Burrow. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Short throw underneath to Hurst. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. Here in Week 16, you are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Throwing again on second down. Burrow. Again, that's Hurst. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Evans running straight ahead. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Fortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play. Move on.
They'll run on first down with Evans. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Continues to be a struggle for this offense, and this home crowd, they're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Bengals.
Kendall Hinton
from 17 yards out. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
As the Rams offense comes back out, here is the NFC playoff picture coming into the weekend.
Well, with 3 weeks left, they are in one of those 3 wild card spots, Charles, but that spot is not clinched, and there's not a ton of breathing room for them, so the bottom line, they just need to focus on winning right now.
Yeah, they totally have their eyes open, don't they? They know they've got teams trying to run them down. They can hear their footsteps. The question coaches ask guys in the locker room, do you have another gear left to pull away and lock in that playoff spot? If so, let's hit it.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Stafford. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
This is our turn.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll get, oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Short. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
We just saw the dilemma for every coach. You want them to fight for the extra yardage, but somehow continue to cover the football. Oftentimes when you fight that hard, the ball becomes exposed.
Defensively, it's obvious they're trying to be more aggressive. First tackle a little too aggressive. Second one, though, they strip it loose. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They run it again with Williams. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now a play fake and it's Stafford.
That's out to the flat for Ingram.
2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be second down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
3rd and 2, Stafford.
Firing, and Julio Jones has it on his slant.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Here's Stafford.
Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Rosas' kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Hurst. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Burrow.
He completes it to Boyd. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down. Here's Burrow. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst. And they'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And Burrow's saying, let's go, let's go. And this one is incomplete. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here. 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they take a knee. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ball game.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw